This is 7 things narcissists do when hiding in the bathroom. Returning viewers, I hope you're all well. When narcissists are alone, what do? That intriguing subject is what we're going to explore today. You see, narcissists' fragile self-esteem requires them to skate a fine line emotionally all the time. They are completely vulnerable to even mild criticism, but they flourish when others affirm their worth. Being alone becomes difficult for them because they are always looking for more sources of approval or supply. What follows is a video in which I detail 7 behaviors that narcissists often exhibit when they are alone. If you want to know what they're certainly not doing, you should stay until the very end. Before we get into it, though, I'd really appreciate it if you could like, comment, subscribe, and bell toggle this video if you think it would be useful. The vitality of this channel is sustained by your participation. In addition, my membership site has just gone up, so I hope you'll think about joining our group. Finally, let's get down to brass tacks. The first, generating drama from texts. In times of solitude, narcissists frequently reach for their phones, where they may remotely manipulate people through texts that cause problems, disorder, and disturbance. They worry that others will find them lacking or imperfect, so they attempt to control everything around them. They achieve this, in part, by engaging in triangulation, which entails bringing in other parties to draw comparisons or contrasts, hence generating rivalry and conflict. This strategy makes the target feel alone and confused, which in turn makes them question their own abilities and more gullible to the narcissist's control. Second, acting on impulse to avoid feeling shame. In their own company, narcissists frequently experience intense feelings of humiliation. Substance abuse, compulsive buying, or unsafe sexual conduct are ways people numb these emotions. They can briefly escape their emotional distress by indulging in these items, which offer rapid fulfillment and distraction. Thirdly, praise yourself. Narcissists take immense pleasure in dwelling on their own magnificence, accomplishments, and perceived superiority. They do things that make them feel good about themselves while they're alone. In order to feel better about themselves, they may fantasize about becoming successful or think about their previous triumphs. Their grandiose aspirations are validated when they reach out to others to brag. 4. Checking in on past relationships. Narcissists revert to old habits when they are unmotivated or unable to locate new ways to get attention. They have a running tally of people from their past who haven't entirely severed ties with them. Narcissists often use these people as a crutch, a fast cure for when they're feeling down. Despite how special they may feel, they're actually simply a backup plan. So, when the narcissist is bored or lonely, they will still get in touch with their ex-lover. If they want your attention quickly, they may flirt, gripe about their present relationship, or say they just can't get over you. They're likely chatting with multiple people simultaneously, and the one who replies first gets their fill. Fifthly, a plunge into social media. You can almost always find a narcissist alone on social media. It's as if it's a game they play to attract attention. Seeking approval from others in the form of likes, comments, and praise, they are always promoting themselves. In an effort to boost their self-esteem and generate buzz, they will publish content boasting about their accomplishments and their possessions. Whoever they message, whether it's someone they know or someone they've never met, doesn't matter to them. Their goal is to gain attention, so they may flirt or lavish you with praises. They will go to extreme lengths to cause trouble, such as trolling for trouble or initiating confrontations with complete strangers online. Having a sense of significance and mastery is vital. The catch is that social media does more than just boost their confidence, it also feeds their fears and uncertainties. When people observe how great other people's lives appear, it might make them feel uneasy and envious. So, they're attempting to flaunt it, but they're also covertly judging themselves against others, which can cause serious mental health issues. Sixth, make a strategy and plan. While narcissists are alone, they aren't idling, they are busy hatching schemes. The most important thing is to maintain control and ensure that everyone considers them superior. They could be developing schemes to take advantage of their partner's frailties, using sympathy to their advantage, or even plotting vengeance against those they perceive as having betrayed them. To maintain their status quo and sense of control, they will resort to any methods necessary, including manipulating the emotions of others. Number 7. Repetition of overthinking. Have you ever wondered what a narcissist thinks when they're alone? So, it's likely that they're just repeating themselves. Now this is the interesting part. They're not reliving the entire event, only the parts that make them feel good about themselves. They will dwell on positive experiences, such as being the center of attention or receiving compliments. It's an attempt to bolster an already inflated sense of self-worth, like a highlight reel of their finest hits. However, that's not all. Even when they try to see the positive side, they always find a way to turn things around and make themselves appear heroic while casting everyone else as villains. It's all a ruse to keep themselves feeling superior and safeguard their delicate ego. We have seen that narcissists often avoid facing their guilt and reality when they are alone, and here is the last part of our investigation into their activities when alone. To keep their inflated sense of self-importance and escape the pain, isolation, and humiliation they feel within, many narcissists seek approval from other people. Someone may be suffering from narcissistic personality disorder, NPD, if they are too concerned with the opinions of others and feel the need to continually seek affirmation in order to support their fragile ego. Keep in mind that NPD is just one of many possible explanations. Consulting a mental health professional who specializes in NPD can be quite helpful if you think you might be suffering from this disease. Symptom management, emotional regulation, shame coping, and interpersonal improvement are all areas in which they can provide assistance. Unfortunately, narcissists are notoriously bad at admitting when they're wrong or have shortcomings. They get more defensive when people criticize them or show proof of their bad behavior. By doing so, they avoid taking responsibility, manipulate facts, and look for approval from those who confirm their inflated sense of self-worth. Instead of facing their guilt head-on, they cling to enablers who rationalize their behavior, keeping them trapped in a vicious cycle. Please like, share, and subscribe for more thought-provoking information if you found this discussion to be informative. Also, read on for information about the free book and private consultations. You are not alone on your path to self-awareness and development. We will be by your side every step of the way. I appreciate you taking the time to read this. I hope this video was enlightening for you. Like, commenting, subscribing, and ringing the bell are all great ways to express your support if that's the case.